Elizabeth, I'm sorry to intrude on your morning greetings, but I have a birthday card for you from the leader of Korea. Well, what does it say?
Oh, no, it's written in Korean. With the seasonal, Starbucks gets collegiate, Paula Dean gets her own network, and Justin Bieber gets women pregnant. All that and special guest Julie Brown tonight on TMI.
Hey guys, welcome Julie Brown.
MTV back when they were playing music, right?
Oh, MTV used to play music? Get the hell out of here, Afton!
Okay. Yeah, MTV used to play music videos, and the on-air talent such as moi were called Vee-Jays. It's a play on words, you know, disc jockey, video jockey.
What's a disc?
Because music used to come on these discs called records.
Huh?
Really? Nothing, Vee-Jay?
Oh, vagina.
What is it these kids don't get?
Steve, the kids don't understand the 80s.
The 80s. I remember it well. Was starting my storied acting career. America was flexing its might by invading a tiny island nation. And of course, the president got shot.
Well, we might have disagreed about invading Grenada, but I think everybody felt bad when Reagan got shot.
Reagan, Grenada, what? I'm talking about McKinley and the invasion of Cuba. Remember me?
How old are you, Steve? I'm talking about the 80s. You know, Cyndi Lauper, Madonna, MTV.
Hey, don't mention MTV to me again. I'm still ticked that they ripped me off.
You invented music television?
Well, please don't encourage it.
Not music television, but music radio. Stay in Italy with my good friend Guglielmo Marconi. I said, Marconi, people aren't going to just want to hear talk on this radio.
Does he always do this?
Yeah, just let him finish. He'll wind himself up so much he'll have to go back to the green room and take a nap. So.
You're going to want to hear music. Not live music, recorded music. That's where Edison came in. I said, Tom, why don't you try capturing sound on a cylindrical wax disc? And that wasn't just because I had a medical condition that led to an unusual earwax buildup, although it was nice to have a practical use for that. I'll be back in the green room. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Oh, yeah, bye, Steve. Okay, what stories do you have?
Paula Dean, she got her own online network, and she's going to control all of the programming.
Yeah, maybe they can call it You People too.
It's great to be a geek. Because Amazon, right? They have a new phone, and then Transformers movie comes out next week, and then Comic-Con is less than a month away.
Oh,
yeah.
Can you imagine all the nerds using their new Amazon Fire to take selfies in their Optimus Prime outfits at Comic-Con?
Yeah.
The Clint Eastwood directed Jersey Boys came out last Friday.
Although it's been getting lukewarm reviews, the studio was happy because it finished ahead of schedule and under budget.
How does Clint get to be so efficient?
I'm director Clint Eastwood. Welcome to the set of Jersey Shore. All right, let's get this film talkie filmed, all right?
Mr. Eastwood, is there any way we can rehearse the first scene before we film it?
Rehearse? You hear that, everybody? Judy Garland over here wants to rehearse. You actors today with your headshots and your fancy cars and your phones without cords. In my day, we were lucky just to work. What with the Depression eating everyone alive. Now places.
Can I get you anything, Mr. Eastwood?
Give me some warm milk and some hard candy.
Come on.
All right, camera ready. Sound ready. Yeah.
Hey, Frankie, we're gonna make it big.
Well, I hope so. I really want to get out of Jersey.
Cut! Let's move on to the next scene.
Hey, Mr. Eastwood, can we do another take?
I didn't feel too comfortable with that one.
You know, get your panties in a bunch, Elizabeth Taylor. This film is in color. The audiences are gonna love it.
Wait,
Huh?
Are we gonna do
What?
Are we gonna do another?
Hey, before I forget, somebody go around and clean up all of the extra grease. You know, we're rationing stuff for our boys overseas.
What?
All right, places for scene 2. Camera ready. Sound ready. Yeah. Action.
Frankie!
Cut!
We didn't film anything.
Wait, is it scene 3? What's scene 3?
You know, in my days, we didn't worry about finishing a scene, all right? We just said our lines, and then we went overseas and we fought Johnny Hitler. You got a problem with that, Catherine Hepburn?
No, no.
All right, places for scene 3. All right, camera ready, sound ready, and action. Cut! That's a wrap.
We haven't filmed anything.
Hey, we'll have a cast party across the street at the diner. They got a blue plate specialist to die for. I'll see you guys over there.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You 3 are from another planet?
Affirmative.
Okay, fine. And you guys have come here to repopulate your species by having sex with a lot of human males, right?
Correct.
Okay, and even though your alien-like biology will most likely kill me, it won't happen until hours and hours of having awesome sex, right?
Yes, you will most likely die.
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. Let's go. Yeah.
Those guys are even easier. Coming to a theater this fall.
Now, I know you guys are excited for Comic-Con and the potential of meeting the girl of your dreams. So let's pick up where we left off last week and get right into moving forward with dating. Let's get our volunteer out here, Karen, and let's get started.
Hi, guys.
Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of ICVC. Eye contact, voice confidence. Better. Okay. Now, eye contact doesn't mean staring. Michael, stop staring.
Sorry, Mrs. Robinson.
It's okay. It's okay, because it leads us into what our lesson today is about, which is contact.
Contact, like first contact from Star Trek movies? Or?
No, like contact when you touch a girl that you are interested in. Okay, now why don't you get up here and show us how you would contact a girl to show sexual interest?
Me?
Yes.
Alright. Hey, so, you have a drink in you and we've been talking and stuff. Maybe I'll do anything you say like a gentleman.
Okay, now what you're seeing here is a classic case of hover hands. Okay, now it's actually, if you like a girl, Phil, you can gently but firmly place your hand or arm on her. Yes, in fact, it's creepier and weirder when you let it float.
You're gripping a little too tight.
I got what I needed.
Okay, Michael. Michael, you're up. Okay, I like your confidence, Michael, but maybe it's a little too soon to use the back of your hand.
I thought the palm would be too forward.
You know, on her face, but maybe you could put your hand on her hand. Yeah, better.
It's just like that scene from Dirty Dancing.
Thank you, Michael. And Gary, why don't you get up here and show us how you're judging sexual interest? Okay?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my God, Gary! between confidence and assault. Okay, now let's look at our intimacy ladder. Now let's see. Why, Gary was at the top of the intimacy ladder, Phil was at the bottom, and Michael... You know what, let's just get our volunteer out here. Steve, could you come out here and show us something? Oh, man, not Steve!
What's going on there?
Steve, if you would be so kind as to show us how to ask her out, please. Thank you.
So I noticed you around the learning annex.
Yeah, I've seen you too.
You seem pretty hip and cool. Maybe we should grab a drink sometime.
Sure.
Okay, that was perfect. That was textbook example. You see how he approached her and then talked, and then gently but firmly placed her on an acceptable part of her body, and then asked her out. Excellent. Thank you so much. Yes, Gary.
What do we do when we meet someone who's actually hot?
Hey! Gary! Gary is a volunteer here, and I will not have you talk to her like that. Besides, none of you are ready to be in a room with a 10, let alone actually touch a full-blown 10.
Mrs. Robinson, you done with me? I actually gotta meet my boyfriend for dinner, so...
He's gay.
Bye! She's gay!
I don't care if you're gay.
Okay, you two, have fun. Now, we're gonna stay here and get some work done. Yes, so I want you guys to practice touching on yourselves. Now, first... No!
And now, the Digital Polygon Network presents Cooking with Paula.
Well, hi y'all. I'm Paula Dean, and this is my new digital network. We're gonna have a little fun with rebranding my favorite brand, me, Paula Dean. First, we're gonna make a delicious dish of infused fried chicken with mango and some African American beans.
Don't you mean black beans?
Well, you said it, not me. Someone's racist.
Something up with me. Hey, sweet baby.
Okay, what else do you guys have?
Starbucks is paying for its employees to go to college.
Oh, next thing you know, McDonald's is going to start paying for their employees to finish elementary school.
Oh,
Yes!
GM Motors recalled 3.1 million cars this week, bringing the grand total for the year to 20 million.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. 20 million?
I cannot believe
Seriously?
they recalled 20 million in 1 year.
No. I can't believe 20 million people bought a GM car.
Oh, Janelle, you're crazy. Get out of here.
Game of Thrones just finished their season.
Yeah, now if you want to watch that type of violence on TV, you gotta watch the news coming out of Chicago.
Speaking of getting spanked, this year marks the 333rd anniversary of the whipping Tom of 1681.
The whipping Tom of 1681?
You see, legend has it that this man would terrorize the women of London by sneaking up on him with his special sneaky spanks. You see, he would go up behind them, smack their rum, and yell, "Spanko!"
Huh.
True story.
Sounds like the 8th grade.
And now, the History Channel presents the story of the whipping Tom of 1681. We now take you to London in 1681.
What a lovely London morning.
Good morrow, my lady.
Good morrow, sir. I don't believe I've made your acquaintance.
My name is not important. Say, is that a blue-bellied night sparrow? Spanko!
Miss Catherine, did that hooligan just whip your arse?
He just whipped my arse!
Catherine, was your arse just whipped?
I think I saw him whip your arse. Is my arse a proper whipped
Fear not, ladies, for law enforcement will soon apprehend this whipping contest.
You must tell us more details so we don't suffer the same fate.
Yes, tell us the story exactly as it happened.
I shall try to recall. It was a lovely morning, although I must admit I grew bored with my life. Washing and cooking, washing and cooking, cooking and washing and pushing and walking. I craved some excitement. That's when I saw him.
Was he handsome?
Was he rugged?
He was rugged and handsome, and tall as the night is long, and he smelled as a man ought, of salty wood and barnyard animals and owls.
It sounds dangerous, Catherine.
So dangerous. It was dangerous, and yet in his presence I felt safe. And that's when he spanked me.
Mercy, how bold, how brash.
His hand hit my unguarded derriere, and it exploded like the sound of lightning hitting a cannon made of fire and buttocks. It burned and burned, and I wished for it to keep burning, even though I wanted to die right there in the flame of his sweet smack. He cried Spanko, and then, as he's come into my life and brushed it with a million colors, he was gone. And that, ladies, is the story of the Tom who whipped my ass.
I think I need to hear the story again.
It is a weird pity that we ladies cannot read and write so that other women may learn the same lesson.
I shall learn to write, and I shall publish a book with a picture of Tom on the cover and a billowy blouse so you can see his bulging chest.
And tight breeches!
Yes.
Tight breeches!
Very tight breeches.
And that is the story of the whipping Tom of 1681, who inadvertently began the movement for women's education, and who also regrettably spawned the romance novel. I guess you cannot win them all.
Spanko!
And so that I graduated with a degree in political science, and I'm really proud to say it. I have a 3.9 GPA.
Wow, what a great opportunity Starbucks gave you. When did you graduate?
About 2 years ago. So did you want whipped cream on your Frappuccino?
Yes.
Or 25.
Cherry soda, cause they've got to fill that quota. And the way things are, I'll bet they never will.
Welcome to Bowman Chevrolet. How can I help you?
Oh, yeah, we were actually just across the street at the Fiat dealership checking out that 500 model. We really like it, but figured we'd stop over here and see if you have anything that we might like a little bit more.
Great. We just got in GM's newest model, the Chevrolet YOLO Smart Car.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that is the ugliest car I've ever seen.
Yeah, she's a real piece of shit, ain't she?
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's the GM made the YOLO specifically to not give a rat's ass about anything, especially its owner.
Oh, why would someone want to buy a car that doesn't care about its owner?
Oh, I didn't say it didn't care about its owner.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you said.
Yeah, it actually despises its owner. Here, give me that.
Okay, sweet, after you. Gentlemen.
On the other side.
All right, just small.
There you go.
All right, a little cramped in here.
It's made by GM, so.
And you said it actually hates you.
Oh, well, it's deeper than hate. It actually despises its owner. Here, try to program a location.
Okay, here we go. YOLO, take me.
Shut the fuck up.
That is not very nice.
Was I talking to you, bitch? No, I was talking to no nuts over here. But you can shut the fuck up too if you want.
This car is horrible.
Well, that's exactly what every GM buyer has wanted. I mean, we make the shittiest cars on the planet, and our loyal customers just keep buying them up. So we figured, why not make a terrible car on purpose and see if it'll sell?
And
sales are through the roof.
Okay. All right, so besides being mean and a little bit cramped, let's hear about these safety features.
What? Safety features? I'm saying the brakes will probably go out on the freeway, the steering will go out in the middle of a turn, it might just catch on fire for no reason whatsoever, and hell, you know, the airbag just shoots out confetti when you crash.
I'm coming for you, meat.
Across the street and we'll get a Fiat.
Well, why would you do that? No, we'd rather have a dog
that Italian engineering than Scariolo there. So.
Dave.
It's because I'm a black car, isn't it? You are racist.
Dave, let me talk to you for a second. Come on.
Okay. All right. BRB.
Okay. So listen. Think about this for a moment. You're probably in a dead-end job that you hate. Am I right? And your girlfriend. Let's face it, she is way out of your league. I mean, she's probably overweight to make her parents happy, when in actuality, she's really sleeping with her coworker who has a tattoo of Jesus riding a dinosaur on his calf and rides a Ducati. Damon. Your life sucks, dude. This is the car for you. This car fits your miserable, meaningless existence.
You know what? You're right. She's right! I'll take it!
What?
When you aren't looking, I'm gonna run over everything you love, motherfucker.
That's just the car for me.
Actually, you can't get it until later in the month. They've already been recalled.
YOLO, bitches!
Wow, that was an amazing episode. Oh, can't believe I gotta wait another 10 months until I see the next episode of Game of Thrones. I would do anything to find out what happens next. Anything.
If you really want to know what happens, why don't you just read the next book?
I mean, 10 months isn't that long if you put it in perspective.
Hey, Julie, I used to date the Donna.
Really, Steve?
Well, most people call her the Virgin Mother of God, but I went with the Donna.
Okay, anybody got any stories? Anybody but Steve?
Republicans are criticizing President Obama for trading 3 Taliban prisoners for 1 American prisoner of war.
Yeah, maybe next time Obama should trade LeBron to the Taliban.
A new study came out that 60% of new couples meet online.
Well, if by chance the other 40% meet at a sketch comedy show, I'd like to put it out there that I am available.
I get home, I kiss my mom, and she fixes me a snack.
Okay, and here is your Chardonnay, sir, and your Jack and Coke, miss.
Thank you.
What are Thomas? It's not like him to be late.
He's probably squeezing a quickie in with his new girl.
Ew. Come on, we're gonna have dinner.
Sorry we're late.
It's my fault. I told the sitter 7 instead of 6:30.
Oh, you have children?
Yes, 6 and 10, which is the number of years they've taken off my life. I'm kidding.
Mike, Kim, this is Diane.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
So, where did you guys meet?
Online, I was surfing the web one night and I came across her ad.
Thank God, because I was desperate for cock.
I should have mentioned, Diane is a horny local mom.
To put it lightly, I mean, I was just at home, desperate for cock, and luckily I got Tom's message.
She lives right in town. Can you believe it?
Is this like a joke or something?
A joke! I make my own kids skip meals so that I can pay to advertise myself on porn sites so I can get some local stud to come over and bang me. Excuse me.
Hey, he's an idiot, okay? He's an idiot.
No, he's not an idiot. Those ads are scams.
A scam? You know what's a scam? The institution of marriage. I said
You're married?
Yes, I'm married. And you would be too, honey. And after a while, you'd be craving some stud to come over and do you. And you wanted to be in the same zip code.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to bother you guys, but I'm looking for a mic.
I'm Mike.
Yeah, excuse me, why are you looking for my boyfriend?
Oh, I'm a horny local teen who's looking for no strings attached sex. Mike, why didn't you respond to my email? Don't you know Don't you know how desperate I am for your cock?
I don't even know what she's talking about. What?
Hey! Twice about that. Don't you know how difficult it is for a young, hot teen girl to find hard dick in my town?
When you're done doing me, I want you to satisfy Chelsea in all her holes, okay?
Absolutely. No strings attached, right?
Oh, of course not. I just want to please you.
Okay. Hey, I'm a hot local stud. I'm meeting someone here who likes the hot and heavy action on the down low.
Kim, you horny little devil.
Actually, I'm here for a mic.
And now, TMI presents regular people acting like soccer players when they get injured.
Carl, congratulations, you're hired.
This has been regular people acting like soccer players when they get injured. Welcome to the John Mayer Show, the only show that features John Mayer's unique political opinions. And now here's your host, John Mayer.
Hey, I'm John, and this is my show.
I heard.
That's me. Today on the John Mayer Show, we're going to talk about this whole mess of the trade between 3 Taliban prisoners, 4 American Boberto. Here to help us sort this whole thing out is Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel.
I want
New chair choice. Hey Chuck, so what the fuck?
Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Mayor.
Hey. My dad and my trousers sink are called Mr. Mayor. I'm John.
Hey, John.
So, first off, what's the deal, Camille? It rhymes.
Rhymes with what?
Lots of things, bro. So, I guess the president making this deal has Republicans all no bueno. Am I right-to?
Yeah, well, essentially they feel the president overstepped his authority by agreeing to the prisoner swap without first getting the consent of Congress.
Oh, wait, so they're all miffed because he did something without asking first?
Essentially.
Been there, done that.
Excuse me.
Said been there, done that, you know? Sometimes people don't know that they're gonna like what you do to them until you do it. You dig?
Daughters will live like you do. Girl.
No, I don't dig.
I guess you don't seal the deal too often.
What deal?
Exactly.
Look, simply put, this is just a disagreement over the president's use of executive privilege.
I've had that before. In Thailand.
Yeah, what in Thailand?
Executive privileges. You see, those Taiwanese girls, they're really accommodating, especially if you negotiate with their dads first. Am I right?
You love, who you love, who you love. You love, who you
No.
We're going to take a few questions from our audience. You. Ooh, yeah.
Hey, John. Hey. Hey. Hey, I'm Janet from Rancho Cucamonga.
What you
And-
got for us, Rancho?
Well, this question is for the Secretary of Defense.
Okay.
I was just wondering, say that, for instance, someone wanted to get backstage at a John Mayer concert to give John a special gift. How would one go about doing that?
What does this have to do with bird dog?
No, it has everything to do with it, Chuck Buck. You see, the president wanted to get something that not many people thought he should get, so he had to backdoor it, if you know what I mean. Catch my drift, Wood?
Backdoor? Do you dig, John?
I dig.
What are you talking about?
Next question.
Hi, Sally from Redlands.
Hey, Sally.
Hey, John. So, Mr. Hagel, I have a very, very important question for you. Let's say that John Mayer is less than willing to carry your love child. What kind of drugs would you give him to change his mind?
Young lady, that is completely inappropriate.
Yeah, I mean, like, totally impossible, too. Because John Mayer don't go dancing in the rain without his galoshes. Can you dig, sir?
Who says I can't get stoned? Lights on the telephone. Me in my house alone. Who says I can't get stoned?
Listen, when I was asked to be on a political talk show with John Mayer, I assumed we would be talking about politics.
You know what they say? A lot of bedfellows with politics. Don't you agree?
No, I don't agree. I don't know what you've been saying all night. You know what? I'm going to leave now.
Go. Today. It's your deal, bro.
You're lucky they don't allow water boys anymore.
Asshole.
Yowza. Well, that wasn't too much fun. The show sucks. Anyways, tune in next week when John Mayer, in the John Mayer Show, John Mayer's going to talk, well, when this guy discusses the biggest defeat of Eric Cantor from the House Majority Leaders with my special guest, New York Congressman Peter King, and Iggy Azalea. Until then, remember.
So we keep waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting.
We now return to Cooking with Paula.
We're now going to make one of the most scrumptious dishes I know. It's my honey molasses pork ribs with colored greens.
Paula?
Yes.
Don't you mean collard greens?
God damn it, make up your mind already.
Okay, anybody else got any stories?
Well,
Besides Steve.
well, rumors going around that Justin Bieber actually got Selena Gomez pregnant, and then she had a miscarriage.
Apparently he's gotten several women pregnant over the past few years.
I guess you could say he's really into baby.
Don't finish that. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, you really knew it this time.
Meet Jill.
Justin Bieber got me pregnant.
Meet Tammy.
Justin Bieber got me pregnant.
Meet Big Twist.
No, Justin Bieber got me pregnant. All right.
One or more of these ladies got pregnant by Justin Bieber. Let's find out who on tonight's Guess Who Justin Got Pregnant. And here's your host, that annoying English broad from The Weakest Link. The annoying English broad from The Weakest Link.
Shut up! All three of these women came from being impregnated by Justin Bieber. Tonight our contestants will decide which one was. Let's meet our contestants, Tim and Joanna. You can applaud. Tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
Okay, well, I'm from the contested pool of Bet on Your Baby. They didn't need me.
Joanna?
Hi, Anne. I'm part of a growing community of Americans that believe that winning a game show will improve my financial and self-esteem issues.
Americans.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get this game started. Tim, you ask the first question?
All right, possible Beaver conquest numero uno. How'd you guys meet?
Well, I won a Sell the Most Chocolate Bar contest in my school for a meet and greet with Justin. Actually, I came in second, but Missy D'Onofrio, who won, she got mono, so she couldn't go because she's a tramp. And so I got the second most, so I won. So... well, besides, her dad totally buys all the chocolate bars anyway and just gives them to people in his company.
The story, please.
Oh, right. So, I wanted to go to the meet and greet, but I wanted to wear these cute little booty shorts that I saw this girl wear on 16 and Pregnant, but my mom said that I couldn't, and so she made me wear this jumper that, like, she said made me look my age, but, like, how does she even know what my age looks like anyway?
The story.
Oh, right. So then I met Justin, and he was like, yo, and I was like, what? And he was like, oh, let's do this, and I was like, sure. And so we did it, and then I was furnished with his seed, and then my body heartily accepted it and fertilized it.
Are you ready to make a guess, Tim?
No, I'm gonna pass.
Come on.
Oh, okay. Possible Beaver conquest number 2. Don't you think that you're a little old to be getting pregnant by Justin Bieber?
No, my pipes still work. I get my cycle like clockwork.
No, pardon me. Aren't you just a little old to be in the position to be getting pregnant by Justin?
Again, I'm going to say nope. I am a believer. Believe you and me.
I don't know what that means.
It means it's weird to age with the music you like. Sinatra is dead. Get over it, bitch.
Okay, so then what's your story?
My story is I was online to get an autograph, and I was, because of narrow-minded beliefs of people like you, I was going to lie and say it was for my daughter who was dying.
Oh, your daughter's dying?
No, I have no children. And I got to the front, and before I could lie, Justin was like, yo, and I was like, what? And he's like, let's do this, and I'm like, okay, and that's how I got pregnant.
Hold on, before you go any farther, I just want to say that story is eerily similar to mine.
Big Twist, please wait your turn.
Oh, no doubt.
So, you were saying Big Twist?
Oh, well, you know, as a mother of Justin Bieber's best friend, Little Twist, I have occasion to be in direct proximity with Justin Bieber on many occasions. And this one time, him and Little Twist was outside playing basketball, and Justin Bieber came in, and he was just drenched in sweat. So he took his shirt off, and I am not ashamed to admit that I am a sucker for some man-boy body, such as what Justin has on his person. So I was like, yo. He was like, what? And I was like, let's do this. And he was like, sure. And we did it twice, but only once in the place that got me pregnant.
Okay, Ann. Hey, Ann, I'd like to take a guess. What? Is it Miss Big Twist that got pregnant?
Yes! And no.
All right, let me take a stab at this one. I'm gonna go ahead and say Big Twist and Jill.
Yes! And no. Correct answer is all three got pregnant by Justin Bieber.
Sorry, Ann, that is incorrect. Turns out you're pregnant too.
Well, we had a meeting and he was like, yo, and I was like, what's up? And he was like,
Now return to Downton, Julie Brown.
Oh, Philippe! Oh, Augusta! Oh, this is so wrong, but it feels so right.
I second that, my dearest.
Your dearest? Am I truly your dearest?
Yes, you are my dearest. You are my dearest, dearest.
But what of your wife? Is she not your dearest, or at least your co-dearest? And if I am to be considered dear to you, am I not dearer than her? And who's dearest? More dearest? I mean, if it were.
I'm confused by the question.
Imagine me, I actually had to say that.
My wife, she means nothing to me.
It explains to me why you married her.
I married her to lay claim to this abbey and also to lay some pipe. I am a guy, you know.
Of course.
But once I was done laying claim to the She now has no meaning to me, so I will let her have a ridiculous cotillion tonight, and then by tomorrow I shall demand a divorce.
A divorce? Shall there be a scandal associated with breaking a holy union?
Absolutely not. My wife is an uneducated bore. She speaks in what can only be described as gutter slang. High society has always looked their noses down on her, and they shall back the dissolution of our marriage.
And then we can be married and live our lives together.
All right. I haven't got rid of the first ball and chain yet. You already fit me for another one. But yes, that's what will happen. I think I hear my wife coming now, and she's with her stuttering manservant, coincidentally her name Manservant.
Can that be true?
He's French.
Oh, then yes.
And let out. Wash the drapery for the
Wubba. Hang on.
as you wish, madame.
Oh, look, it is my lovely wife, the Downton Julie Brown.
Hello.
All right, I see you are preparing for this evening, my dear honey.
Let's get this party up. Yowza!
Downton, Julie, I know that only the creme de la creme of society will be in attendance at your ball tonight.
All the party people will be in the house. Okay, just stop.
Stop what?
Stop all of this.
Oh my God, she knows! She knows about us! And now she'll take the Abbey from you for real!
No, I think whoever wrote this was confused.
Young.
Oh, just stop, manservant. Jesus.
What's confusing about it?
This sketch was clearly written for downtown Julie Brown.
And?
I'm not her. I'm the white Julie Brown.
Oh, white Brown! What a delightful
All right, stop
it! On this for a freaking week, okay? Thank you. Well, what's the problem?
You guys have clearly got me confused with the other Julie Brown who used to be on MTV.
Hold on. So, you're not the same really annoying Julie Brown that only says catchphrases and sexual innuendos to cover the fact that she doesn't know shit about anything.
No, that's the other Julie Brown.
And you're not from downtown.
Not the downtown she's from.
Ah, it's a faux pas on our part.
Yes, it is.
Oh gosh, Julie, I'm really sorry. Can you ever forgive us?
I can try. After all these years, the scars run deep.
Well, I guess we can.
It was the 1980s. It was a really heady time to be Julie Brown. Everybody wanted a piece of me. I was offered movie, TV. Even Larry Flint wanted me to pose with a very promiscuous Coke bottle. Darling of MTV. And then she came along. She, yes, she. Downtown Julie Brown. At first the network said, don't worry, you're the Julie Brown we love. Clearly she's only here because she's banging Billy Idol. And I wanted to believe them. God, I wanted to believe them. I thought everything was going to be okay. I was all set to go to Hawaii with the Fat Boys. MTV's luau with the Fat Boys in Hawaii. And the producer said to me, hey, Julie, sit this one out. Why don't you let Downtown go? She never gets any trips. Plus the white boys hated fat people, or white people. And I let her go because I'm generous in that way. But it was on that trip that the idea for Club MTV was hatched. And because she was there, they gave her the job. A job a very young white woman could have done.
Sure, yeah.
Right? Right after that, they asked me to go to VH1, which is like going from LA to Pittsburgh. I said no, and they gave me my walking papers.
Oh my God, they fired you?
No, they made me walk. It was a weird fitness thing they made me do with me. Yes, cut to 25 years later, and here I am in this show.
Damn you, Downtown Julie Brown!
Yes, damn you!
Coming soon to theaters. The story of 3 guys from Jersey and 1 guy from, well, we have no idea where. It's Jersey Boys starring Clint Eastwood.
Big girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry. Big girls, they don't cry.
Don't cry, punk.
Clint Eastwood had been in the group, that is.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
Probably because I'm only a 44 man, the most powerful hands in the world, and blow your head clean off. You took your eyes off me.
All the drama, all the excitement, all the Clint.
Oh, tell me why you cut me down to size. You cut me down to size. You're telling dirty lies to my friend.
Pissed on my back and told me it's raining.
So, see the only movie that truly captures the magic of the Four Seasons, if Clint Eastwood had been their lead singer. Coming soon.
Make my day. Make my day.